Welcome back, guys. It's 2019. Thanks for joining me here on Conundrum Contingencies. Um, 2019 is already off to a rocky start. It is now the 10th government shutdown, and the one in 2013 cost the nation over $2 billion. They haven't calculated last year's all the way, and it's just a big monster. It's like something that somebody created in the lab, and it got too big and it destroyed it. I don't understand how the politicians haven't learned from their mistakes because they're hurting themselves. It's to the point now where even if all the politicians took a pay cut, it wouldn't even really help. I was a sailor in the Navy, and there's no way in hell, now that my mom is not here, that I would sail for the United States Coast Guard for free. I don't know what the TSA has done where they could be so proud, but I think that should be disbanded. It's my understanding that there are 15 secret service agencies, which means intelligence, and that sounds like about 2 or 3 too many. So, it's like you're heading towards an icy cliff and you couldn't stop if you wanted to. I've been encouraging my friends and family to stock up. Maybe when I go to the store tomorrow, I'll buy some vanilla and some extra charcoal. I got some friends, heroes, zeros, whatever you want to call them, pen pals. They made some bad decisions, but I want to give a shout out to the Fruit Man, John Burke, John Dudley, Katrina Ransom, Brittany Gully, and Tricky Vicky Green. Got another friend named Brian, made another mistake, and he's dealing with the changes. Same woman for the last 3 years, off and on. I don't understand, but I'm glad that I'm free. Speaking of which, freedom is not free. If you know anything about history, you know that. Let me see here. Let me play that sound effect while I'm thinking about it. If Vader was here, he'd probably say something like, the government shutdown is of no consequence, mere posturing by both parties. But we both know that's not really true. Not really true. Yeah, tell them, Chewy. I mean, it is what it is. Seems like the whole world is motivated by greed, so we can't get anywhere. Now, many years back, before we had this border crisis, I was asked by a Latino how I would solve the problem on the way to a labor pool. I thought for a few seconds, and then I said I'd start beanbagging motherfuckers. And then he told me how mean I was, but I didn't say that to be bigoted. If you wanted a quick solution to the problem, the beanbag pretty much will be the answer. Now, I've got nothing against anybody wanting a better life for themselves, but there's a right and a wrong way to get over here. Now, people can argue that it's stolen land, but now the system is in place, and it is, in fact, what it is. But I wouldn't do any selling or work for the TSA. I wouldn't work for anybody for free. If I was going to volunteer, I'd volunteer for a church. Now, about that time, the Latinos and the Mexicans, they cut class in protest, saying that the people that immigrated over here should be treated as well as the people that should be over here, legalized with the documents and papers, born here or whatever. And I disagree, but that doesn't mean I think anybody should be mistreated per se, or raped, or thrown in jail on a humbug, or held indefinitely. Everybody has human rights, whether they came over here on a banana boat or not. Now, if I was an administrator or a teacher or principal, I would have gave everybody that jump ship, cut class, they would have got zeros for the day, no makeup. I would explain to them that freedom is not free. I mean, if I got together with some prominent preachers and we just cut crime down to almost zero, and nobody went to jail for a month, you think I get a Nobel Peace Prize? No. the cops would run amok and they would start enforcing jaywalking. They would be busting deadbeat moms as well as deadbeat dads. All kind of obscure laws would be enforced. Some of the people that work for the police department and the sheriff's department would quit and protest themselves when they saw how bad it was. But some of them would just break tail lights and not make waves because they wanted to keep their jobs. Uh, there's money in people going to prison. There's money in people going to jail. That's why they privatize it. I mean, the soap guys making money. The uniform guys making money. Smith & Wesson's making money selling those damn handcuffs and shackles. Handcuffs and shackles eventually wear out and have to be replaced. And we're not even talking about ammunition and defense. We're just talking about keeping inmates alive. So, I mean, if I had been a teacher when all those people dipped and darted to protest immigrants having rights, they would have all got zeros. And when they protested, I've been like, Raphael, shut up. Put your hand down. Freedom ain't free. Then I would have pulled up these slides and letting them know what time it was. But like, you see these civil rights workers that are dead, no longer with us, they paid the ultimate price so you can get mad and go on Facebook and say what you got to say. Without them, we wouldn't have the freedoms and the liberties that we enjoy. I mean, like your Pablo. You see that brother right there getting bit to hell by that dog? See the picture of that other brother getting sprayed by the fire hose? You see those people doing the city, and then finally I would show them plaques and statues of fallen veterans that also paid the ultimate price. So I'm like, hey, I commend you for standing up for what you believe in, but there is a price. And the price for you is just a zero. No cigarette burns, no lynching. You just get an F for the day. You know. So that's about where I'm at. I would just encourage people to stock up because, I mean, once it goes down and your ATM card's not working, then you're back to the barter system. It may be much too late for you to do what you do and get what you need for your family. I can't set up a watch or any kind of groups because most of my friends are like 62 or something like that, and they say, come on with it, just go ahead and let me die, I'm old. I got a feeling that when it does go down and the curfew is enforced, I think these people are going to be holding on to life, but they'll just wish they had a bulky generator like I tried to talk them into doing. My nephew, congratulations, Barry, up there in the Dakotas, he's getting his own place for the very first time. I told him to get, smoke detector, fire extinguisher. If he didn't want to stock up on water, hide water under the bed, reuse Pepsi bottles, whatever it takes. I told him to get a grill because there are going to be a lot of idiots setting their houses on fire and dying from carbon monoxide poisoning because they tried to cook in the house, and I don't want my nephew to go out like that. One of the dumbest things that my uncle said, Uncle Lester, he said that as long as the United States government keeps printing money, it will never go broke. Now, I had just joined the military when he said this, so I didn't correct him, but I thought it was stupid then, and I know that it's very stupid now. So I don't know why we have to keep going through these shutdowns. It looks like we need a clean slate, and it's to the point now. If we got new politicians all the way around that didn't know how to milk the system, that were afraid, that had the people's interest at heart, I don't really know if they can do anything with it. I mean, a lot of people like to make fun of the commander-in-chief, and tear him down, but if he goes down, we all go down. He's a whiz at crunching numbers. I don't know if he's the best people person, but I mean, he's the president. He's the best that we got right now, so I think we might as well support him. But I'm not sure I can do better. I think I could do better, but I'm not surrounded by people that hate me and people that believe different than me and people that have their own agenda and old favors and that are motivated by greed. So when you're surrounded by people like that, your hands might be tied. A B could be very limited in a position of power. And that's why they have it kind of set up to where goody two-shoes can't really even get in there. That's why they have an electoral college, so the people behind the scenes and the man behind the curtain can have the ultimate say. Let me see here. Is there anything else that I forgot? So anyway, I hope you have a blessed, wonderful 2019. Please like and subscribe. Um, give me a thumbs up. Don't bet too much on the game because it could be rigged. I'm not saying it's rigged, but I've seen a lot of suspicious kicking this year, and so don't bet the whole rent check on the NFL. Um, in closing, I'm gonna wish you all the best, like Bugs Bunny used to say. Uh, Strategy, but if you're not careful, it's going to end in tragedy. Let me see here if I can time it just right. I'm lucky. We can ask Master Yoda what he thinks about the NFL system. I think that's that about it. So, Master Yoda, do you think the Chiefs are going to win it all, and that's the end for Tom Brady and his whole dynasty and whatever, and the Kansas City Chiefs will be Super Bowl champs? Well, I hope Yoda's wrong. I hope the Kansas City Chiefs do win it all, but I'm not going to bet the farm on it. If I can get somebody to bet me a six-pack or one of my viewers to bet me a six-pack, you got to bet. I'm taking the Chiefs. All right, God bless and keep all of y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe. I'm out.